Welcome back, everyone, to episode number 30. This is it, the big 3-0 for Let's Play Rule the Waves. You can tell I'm not making these videos because we're not tutorializing much anymore. Hopefully I will still get to the last video. I didn't expect this series to go on so long, I just had so much fun doing it that one thing led to another, and here we are in episode 30. Okay, so the last episode is, again, I've always said, is going to be about the updates between this version, 1.22, and the current version, which is, I think, still 1.26. That being said, we have yet another convoy attack defense type thing. This is a convoy defense, and we see that we're kind of set up the same way the Japanese have been set up against us. We have two destroyer fleets, and one is supposed to be screening for the other, which doesn't really make sense. Now, the ships we have involved are Barry classes in front, and behind them are some Barry classes in the rear. I've quickly set these guys to support, but I can't change their formation quite yet because we're still in the like locked phase before we encounter the enemy. But it is going to force these guys into doing something weird, I guess. Okay, so here's the moment where we can actually start changing our formation. Let's not change this. Let's go to line ahead. 2 lines of line ahead will be spectacular if we can get that going. Let's go to squad max on both. Actually, this one I'm going to go to squad max, and then I'm going to do minus a little bit because I want my secondary fleet members to catch up. Let's see what we're up against here, though. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. We're going to go full steam ahead because the nice thing about a convoy defense, the really nice thing about convoy defense is you normally can persuade the enemy away from your transport ships. And, okay, so we're on the correct side for shooting. Let's stay on the north side. Which usually means that you get the 800 victory points for them not sinking any ships. Just, like, it's in the back pocket. It's free. Because you've seen how much work in the last 2 episodes, how much work it is to actually try to sink these transport ships, especially if you're grotesquely outnumbered, which I was. All right, so here we go. Let's push down with this guy. It looks like we're just up against an Akazi class, so yeah, slow down to 24. Kind of straighten out with you guys. Let's not go flank speed, maybe 26. And let's just see if the numbers advantage can work for us. We're just gonna do a 6-on-1 engagement. It's really unfair, you know, it's really super, super unfair. But, well, that's the way the cookie crumbles. It happened to me twice. We hit them once already. I actually want to go flank speed with these guys to try to close, and these guys will just be trying to take some cheap, easy shots. Okay, these guys are all firing, but let's get them to fire downwind. Okay, they could be launching torpedoes too. I'm not even that worried about torpedoes, to be honest. If it sinks a barrier or two, well, that's just par for the course lately, right? So, let's get this. These guys are flank speed, so pursue. I don't think destroyers can carry mines, yeah. So they only have torpedo tubes. We'll try to make sure we don't get hit by torpedo tubes too much, though. There's no... Whoa! Okay, so the steward is assigned to launch torpedoes in a very strange manner. But things are really closing now, so let's turn this one to kind of prevent them from getting upwind of us. This is a time when you actually have to watch and make sure that you're not going to hit yourself with torpedoes. It's very easy to do. So turn like this. We are definitely hitting the Akazi. I mean, they don't have armor, they have heavy damage. Yeah, I mean, so again, not only are we going to get the advantage of actually sinking their destroyer, and this is a 1,500-ton one, right? Yeah. We're also going to get the advantage that they didn't happen to sink any of our merchant ships. And that's what I'm mentioning, that it's basically money in the pocket. Free victory points, because they're rarely going to sink transport ships, and you're rarely, you know, so you can just push them away like we've done here. It's really unfair. They probably need to rethink this convoy rating thing a little bit, because it's a little bit silly, as we've seen. Smith is launching torpedoes. That's a pretty far distance away, Smith. I don't really know what you're going for in that. Okay, the good news is, it looks like the Akazi is finally done for here. Chauncey's launching torpedoes. Okay, here. That should actually hit because she's dead in the water now. So let's kind of pull away with both groups. Okay. Take it back. The worst thing for us to do right now would be launch torpedoes. Okay, now we can go in. Good. She's already sinking. There it is. Fine. Oh, and hit by a torpedo too. So do we get the extra? See, I think it is based on how much damage you do, because the extra torpedo probably put us up to about 4,000. Anyways, it's U.S.-minded victory. You can see that they don't get the 800 points for this objective, and we get 1,200, which is basically 200 per surviving merchant ship. And that's just, like I said, money in the pocket. So we could have lost probably a destroyer, and this would have evened it out. But we didn't lose it, so it's fine. Okay, so pushing on. Here we go. 451 victory points. We're way ahead. Not that we should get... Whoa, I didn't see that. What did happen? Oh, okay. They're fitting it with mine rails. I should probably invest in learning a little more about mine rails, which I haven't done quite yet. No stars, though, so it looks like all the raiders can keep on raiding. Keep on keeping on. Actually, you know what? Who's in the West Coast? We have 3 of these guys, Baltimore's. I think it's almost time to refit. Didn't we actually already get the updated Baltimore class? Can I open the Baltimore? Yeah, the 1919. So this one has improved director, the quality one. So it has everything I need. Okay, good. So that's all I wanted to see. Let's actually go ahead and start phasing these guys out then. Just go ahead and start rebuilding them. This war is going well enough, so we can start doing it in the middle of the war. Which normally probably you wouldn't want to do, but you know, if things are going really well, then we'll be looking forward-looking and start preparing for the next war. Okay, let's let the army do... I don't want another 1,000 victory point swing, so I will go ahead and sacrifice a little bit of budget. Let's see how much this is. And it's at 309 right now. Let's say okay. Wow. Woo! 30 million decrease in our budget. But that should hopefully allow us some random events which increase our victory points instead of decreasing them. So we sank a Japanese submarine, but they gained 15. Okay, 15 victory points. I'm not going to cry too much about that. Again, this is the one I want to fight. Convoy attack. Oh, wow, we weren't able to create a force. Wonder why. It's strange. It's not because anybody was static. Okay, who is in the Northeast Asia? Whoops. Okay, we don't have any destroyers there. Well, that could be part of the problem. Who's in the West Coast? Do we have some... We do have 2 berries. Yeah, let's send these over to Northeast Asia. Hopefully that'll help with forming the fleet. Southeast Asia, do we have any similar problems? Yeah, we don't have any destroyers. Yeah, they've all been sunk. Okay, so we do need to move some destroyers around. Where are all our destroyers? Let's go location and then type. All right, here's our list of destroyers. We can ignore the decateurs, so we just look at the berries. They're all in the Caribbean. Well, I got news for you guys. That's probably not where you belong. Let's go ahead and just send all but 4 of them into the West Coast, and we'll keep moving them from there, but just a quick staging spot. So on the next turn, if we have any currently in the West Coast, we did, but we're moving them already. Perfect. So we'll start shifting some destroyers over. Good. Man, we get zoomed in. You know, when you use the scroll on any screen, it affects the zoom on this window. It's probably something I should mention. Fresno, Chicago. Oh my gosh. Well, let's go ahead and secure better terms. Gradual damage control improvement. If it helps with controlling that flooding, that would be nice. So 4-1, and we're still kind of strangling Japan. They're complaining a lot. Puerto Rico, this is their battle. 2 battle cruisers, that's weird. Maybe it's 1 battle cruiser, 1 heavy cruiser? We'll accept. Oh, wow. I didn't even see what this is. Is this... Oh, man. Is it a port defense? Oh, why did I accept? I hate these so much. All right, well, I guess this is an opportunity to show you what they're like. Oh, no, this is convoy defense. That's totally okay. which means I shouldn't be able to do anything yet. Okay, I'm not. Fantastic. What the heck? These guys aren't moving at all. Why is that? Okay, they're under AI control. Maybe that's why. These guys aren't, though. Let's take them off AI control, put them onto support. Can't change that quite yet. We will as soon as we're able to take control of them, which is when we sight the enemy. That makes them do this weird thing. Let's go. Squad max. Here we go again. Same old, same old. Okay, since you're the leader and your secondaries are not closing in, we'll do that. We want to take the downwind side, so let's start heading south. Hopefully things don't go south, but we will go south. And there's a whole bunch, so this is going to be a real engagement. The hull. Is this... Oh my gosh, it's the Decatur. Holy cow! I haven't seen one of those since my grandpappy's time. Yeah, this is fascinating. I think we have... There's the Lawrence, which is also Decatur. Other than that, the Terry... This is a Barry class. Okay, so we have a group of Decaturs, which are just going to be totally suicided. And then we have a group of Barrys. Rest in peace, their namesake. Now, again, the point here is don't let them kill the transport ships, and then you win, because that's free 1,200 victory points. We do want to kind of gain the advantage of... Wait. Why is the Lawrence a Decatur class attached to my Barry group? Terry Barry, Drayton Barry, Perkins Barry. Can I get this Lawrence to not do that? Yeah, okay. Whoa, we launched a torpedo already. It's a very ambitious hull. Wish I could tell you to hold your torpedo fire. It'd be stupid. Alright, well here we go. Slow this down. I guess we'll actually go squad max to try to detach the Lawrence from this group. And here we go. We'll just go ahead and open fire. We are very vulnerable to a torpedo attack like this. And we're launching torpedoes too, so let's go ahead and do a bit of turning. Which way do we turn? Let's turn that way. And we are hitting. Let's turn back. Let's turn the hull in. It's just a torpedo launching. Oh, the torpedoes are going everywhere. Turn in hull. Turn away. No hits, of course. That's what you'd expect, kind of, from this destroyer versus destroyer. Who's going to hit with torpedoes? Okay, a few more hits. And again, the main thing we're doing here is we're drawing them away from our ships. Drayton is avoiding torpedoes. That's to be expected. They probably have a lot. I'm surprised we didn't actually get hit. Perkins is now avoiding torpedoes. Again, not a surprise. Now they are kind of taking the downwind side of us because we turned pretty hard, I would say. We can kind of get between them here, and I'm going to be okay with doing that, actually. We are lighting them up, though. I don't know why we're having such success on these guns, and they are not. Has the Terry didn't take a torpedo hit, which is what I thought was happening. Just one hit is all it takes in these. Oh my gosh, we're launching torpedoes. Who's launching torpedoes? Don't launch torpedoes. So the Terry has detached, it appears, because of her damage. And the hull took a torpedoes hit, a torpedo tube hit. Starboard, so the left side is still active. Well, good. You're actually pursuing a guy. That would not be a terrible time for you to launch a torpedo. Where are we going here? Let's, Oh, well, I guess we sank one of the Hakazis. That's good. Let's, kind of go this way and see what's going on. Maybe fire at this Takazi. Oh, the Lawrence is hit by a torpedo. That's good night for the Lawrence, yeah. You know, you were a Decatur with the Barrys. You never belonged in that group. I don't know why. Well, I guess that's not a good reason for you to actually deserve to die, but... Alright, we can probably take care of this Takakazi. Well, hull, it wouldn't be a bad time for you to fire your torpedoes, as I mentioned. This one's heavy damage on fire. We got another torpedo tubes hit. Does that mean that you're both destroyed? No. Port's still okay. Just have the whole screen. The Terry's still limping along here, huh? Only a speed of 16, though. We'll slow down a bit. No reason for us to be going this fast. There's no need. I know that you have another torpedo left. And now we're sinking that one. Okay, good. So right now it's going to be a 2-for-1 battle because I'm sure that the hull is going to die. And the torpedo exploded. That's probably our other torpedo set. Nope, still the port side's open. Okay, let's go ahead and use the Hakakazi as cover here. It's kind of silly to think of it that way, but I guess it's accurate. And here we go. So the Terry and the hull will just kind of finish off that one. And now it's a 2v2. Who are you guys firing at? I didn't even line up the screen, and I didn't do any of my options here. Okay, something more like that. That's good. Well, we're definitely... Lawrence's sinking has been detached. That's fine. We'll have the hull ready to rescue survivors from the Lawrence. How about that? We did hit the... Well, I think that's the wrong one at this point, but that's fine. If we keep the ships down here, I'm okay. We'll just turn around, do another pass. I'm sure that ship is sinking. Okay, hull. Why don't we slow you down to just 10 and have you head back towards the Lawrence. Eventually, she's going to want you to rescue. And let's make sure we don't lose these ships, though, because they could actually get some damage done. No. Yeah, there it is. I'm sure eventually we're going to detach the Terry, and then it'll be a true 2-on-2. And then the Terry, it's fine. Okay, good. We are sucking them back in. Oh, nope. They actually found our ships. That's not good. Yes, Lawrence has been detached. That's fine. That's what I want. Just let the whole... Okay, good. Go and get those... let's put you on AI. Now, we need the pop-up first that says, can you please go and rescue survivors? Now, the good news is we also have some destroyers over here, I think. So... we are downwind. They're probably coming to make another torpedo run, and I don't think we have... I'm pretty sure we don't have any torpedoes left, yeah. That's fine. I mean, this is mainly a guns game at this point. They're doing a lot of dodging. Just let the hull kind of pick away at the... until the Lawrence... Okay, let's go towards the Lawrence now and rescue survivors. It's daytime, so we shouldn't have any problem. Got a few hours of light left. And the Terry is just limping over there. Again, we just want to screen. I do see a Paulding class. Is that the new? No, that's right. I was going to make a Paulding class, but... yes, I want to attach her. Good. That's perfect. So we'll send her over here, actually, and we'll screen with these guys. Okay, that's fine. Maybe in the hulls... maybe when she does her AI thing, she'll just learn to pick up survivors on her own. So another destroyer engagement. Basically, I just want this one to... oh, the hull's laying smoke. That's interesting. You can pick up quite a few survivors, you know, if you decided not to be an idiot and run that way. It looks like she's going back to port, though. Okay, well, can't complain too much about that. Let's slow these guys down now that we got the Terry to detach. And let's send the Terry up to kind of support. Turn. And level out. And fire. Come on, get a hit. No? Okay, that's fine. We'll keep pursuing. Just push them away from our ships, basically, is the whole point. Because we win. We win as long as we keep them away. Even though they've sunk one of ours and heavily damaged another one, we've done some pretty good damage, I think, to these other guys. And we just don't want them. That's 1,200 victory points we keep them from getting as long as we keep them away. Let's let the Terry just kind of limp behind. There we go. Come on, one more. Okay, turn, because we have to be a little cautious about torpedoes, obviously. Okay, but keep going. Not yet. We have probably one more turn before we have to turn. Okay, now let's turn. And turn in hard. Avoid torpedoes. And this is what I mean. The Harry's just here to support. Just here to support. Turn and turn back so we can, again, continue to avoid torpedoes. Terry, go ahead and head north. Just keep them away. Keep them away. That's the... Oh, and this is very good. As soon as the twilight happens, we should lose visibility very quickly. It's actually what we want. Oh, we hit them again, too. I mean, all these hits should be adding up, you know? No armor on these destroyers. Usually the hits just they do damage. Near miss, that's not good, but it's not a hit. Okay, that's probably too many times in the same direction. Our ships are down here, so we need to keep peeling them back. Let's try to peel them back the other way. And here comes night. Good, so now we can't see them. This is super dangerous, but I'm going to kind of pursue. Mainly because I know torpedoes will be super deadly this close. That's a disadvantage because we're not reloading our torpedo mounts. But we need to kind of make sure that they're not returning this way. The Terry has oh, here they are. Okay, so stay on target. Just fire. Come on, identify. Turn. Okay, we hit. Turn. Another hit. That's good. Okay, we'll circle. I don't care. That should be pretty effective tactically against the torpedoes. They haven't hit us, and we did land some more hits. So I'm pretty happy about that. Another hit. I mean, if these are actual hits, then... if they're near misses like what I'm doing, then this is obviously not as important. But without... What was that? Like 5 hits, supposedly? Let's go down to the very bottom. So 4? So there was 4 potential hits. Maybe one of those was an actual hit. Everything counts at this point. Remember, there is this modifier to your guns. We're not targeting anybody. But if I did the rate of fire, it would show that damage to firing ship, which means the current damage on my ship, or for them, the current damage on their ship, does affect your ability to fire. So let's go ahead and do screen formation, just to kind of get a better visual of them. Actually, I'm not sure you can do that for independent. Yeah, of course. I want to do search line, but it's not an option here. What if we do patrol? Can we do... I don't know. No good options, but that's okay. So maybe this is the end of this battle. Start heading back towards where our convoy ships were, which is over there. And that's good. Actually, we'll head all the way back down here. And if we ask us to pick up survivors, that's all well and good. Yes. Why? We went the wrong way. What is going on? Stop. Oh, we're in patrol mode, so let's go independent. It's not even AI control, though. They should be listening to me. Yes. Teach AI control. Does it say we can pick up survivors? No. Whoa. What the heck? We spotted an unknown ship? This far south? Amazing. That was quite lucky. Or unlucky. Okay, so we hit him. I don't think it's an actual light cruiser, so 2 more hits, turn, torpedoes, watch out. Okay, and this one's firing at us now. Oh my gosh. If we actually did land another 2 hits, then... Oh, that's not good. A near miss, but machinery is damaged. Huh. Heavy flooding. Oh, that's not good. No, that's not heavy flooding. You haven't seen heavy flooding like I've seen heavy flooding if you think that's heavy flooding. Well, it looks like we scared them back away. Were they doing the same thing? Maybe picking up some of their own survivors? So it's... you're all by yourself, Perkins. I think that they're picking up my survivors. We'll have none of it. Okay, well, this is very interesting. Oh, and also nice. So we got 1 sunk, 1 heavy, 1 medium, 1 light, and 3 undamaged. They had 2 sunk and 1 light damage, so minor victory because the 1,200 points bailed us out. Actually, we were going to win anyways, but okay. I really don't like those convoy ratings with just destroyers. You know, it's not super fun. I think it's kind of a waste of time. Okay, steel shortages. Anything interesting here? 60 more victory points for blockade. Yeah, this war is probably... Oh, good. So this is the advantage, I guess, of investing money in the army. That they do these huge gains, and now people are demanding peace. Good. Okay, that's fine, as long as it's not sunk. It's just 4 months. Again, and we actually have 2 minesweepers in Northeast Asia, so I'm a little surprised by that. And they sank 7, 8? What the heck? Oh, I hate coastal raids. Actually, this is my coastal raid. It's not an enemy coastal raid. And this is Formosa. We'll accept. Okay, that's what I thought. Good, well, I guess that's 1 more episode in the bag. I really actually want to kind of end this war with Japan. If we're not going to get the battleship engagement I want, which is this. Oh. Oh my goodness. Could it be? No. Too good to be true. Oh, wow. Whoa. So how about that? What do you think about that for a close range engagement? Our sighting is 4,000 yards, which means that, yeah, it's 4,000 yards, all right. So we'll save this one here, and I'll call this episode to a close. We'll see if this is worth playing out or not. I think I'll still do it on the next episode, but I'm getting a little... you know, these are just kind of wearing me out. I want to get to the end of this and go back to the campaign mode, so... Thanks for watching this episode, and I'll see you in the next. Until then, take care.